How's it going, everyone? It's the weekly vendor reset and should I buy it? Here with coming in with another video from the division. I do these videos every week. If you do like it, don't forget to smash the like button and also the subscribe button. So what we'll quickly do is we'll have a look at the special equipment vendor here in the base of operations and what they're selling this week. Again, the Historian, they've got a 204 military M870, the shotgun. That comes with destructive, restored and stable. Next we got the tactical MK16 204 weapon. That comes with adapt, swift and commanding. Then you've got the tactical Super 90 SBS 182 with sustained, commanding and deadly. Just your normal gear items then that they've got here. Just looking over this, there is nothing in this vendor that I would purchase. So let's have a look downstairs in the terminal and see what they have there this week. So just again, the Historian, I'm going to quickly just go over that. It's not a very good rifle to have. You have the S86 Magnum handgun with expert and destructive. I wouldn't purchase this, and destructive is not something that you're going to need on a handgun. I wanted to talk about the police M4 that they have there this week. It does come with dominant, self-preserved and fierce, which is a 204 weapon. Now, this is not a bad gun actually to have. What I would do though is on here roll away dominant. Don't think that you would need, and I think that this would work well if you were running with an Alpha Bridge set with the assault rifle. So I would definitely, if you are that case, consider this weapon and may look to purchase it. Next, now we got the M1911 that comes with expert and vicious. Then you've got the Predator's mask, gunslinger vest, operator vest, spec ops pack, hunter's faith knee pads and operator gloves. So we'll go on now to the next vendor in the terminal. Okay, so the next vendor in the terminal is the special blueprints vendor. Not much here this week. You've got a 214 Alpha Bridge holster and Alpha Bridge knee pads, and you have the tactical SA 58 204 blueprint. Also as well on here, which I do already have purchased, I believe, is a level 32 performance mod. Now if you do want to pick that up just to have the blueprint from the performance mod, you can get that here, but even though with the buff that the performance mod has had, not many people are running with that type of mod. So what we'll do now is we'll go downstairs and we will have a look in the underground and see what they are selling there this week. Okay, so what we'll do now is have a look at the underground vendor to see what they are selling this week. Okay, so your 229 weapon, so your 40 is a military G36, which does come with destructive, fierce and focused. Now this is not a bad gun, if you are looking to go with the assault rifle on the PvE aspect of it. 19% enemy armor damage and destructive, so the destruction value is increased by 19% when using this weapon against armor. Is good for the PvE aspect. It also comes in with fierce and focused. Now fierce does require 2260 electronics on this, which is considerably really high, and not a lot of people run with electronics that high, as even though you're tacticians or they would run with skill power on their mask and backpack. So on this gun I would roll away fierce if I was to use it. Then you've got the surplus SVD, which comes with provident, sustained and decisive. That's not a really good sniper rifle, so I wouldn't recommend buying that. Next then you've got the military G36 182, which comes with self-preserves, sustained and focused. Next one I want to talk about this, which is the G36 enhanced, a 163 weapon, which does come with accurate, brutal and focused. Now this is super good gun. Now I know you'd look at it and say it's a 263, But if you are rocking with the Alpha Bridge set, which I would purchase this gun if I was, and using the assault rifle build, then I would definitely get this gun just because of the talents that you do have on there with this. So I would definitely consider looking at this weapon and purchasing it, like I said, if you are rocking with the Alpha Bridge set. Next thing, you've got blind knee pads and Firecrest knee pads, which is your 268 blueprints this week. Then you have the surplus SVT blueprint, your PP19 blueprint 204. You also have blind knee pads, Firecrest knee pads, G36 X45 blueprints. Then you've got Firecrest blind holsters. Then you've got the Firecrest knee pads and blind knee pads, and then the Firecrest holster and blind weapon holster 214. So that is your underground vendor this week. So next now we'll just make our way into the dark zone and see what they are selling in DZ3. So here we are in DZ03, which is the weapons vendor in the dark zone, and we'll have a look at what's here this week. Unfortunately, there is nothing exciting. We have the Officers M19A1 with Expert and Vicious. We've got a 163 Custom M44 with Trained, Unforgiving and Deadly. Got the military M16E4 with a Balanced, Restored and Accurate. You have the custom M870 shotgun with Predatory, Destructive and Meticulous. Again, you will get better weapons than this in the dark zone. Then you have the Tactical Vector 45 ACP with Stable, Fierce and Deadly. The Vector could be great, but unfortunately it's not. You know, I do think that the best SMG at the moment is the MP7 if you're going to do a PvP style, or if that's your focus of gameplay, or the PP19 if you're more of a PvE focused type of player. You know, and looking at an SMG. The blueprint that you have got is the MP5 blueprint and also the Vector blueprint this week. In Dark Zone 4, the gear mod vendor, it's selling stamina and firearms mods, so you can get them here if you haven't collected them, so I would go and have a look. This week in DZ5, it is actually quite nice this week. They've got the extended magazine, which is a good one to get, so if you already haven't got that blueprint, be sure to get to this vendor and go and get that extended magazine blueprint from there. That is my recommendations this week from all the vendors, and should you buy it. Now, next week, massive developers are back from their holidays, so we should see Hamish back with the State of the Game updates as well, and we should get some more news on Survival, which is due to drop sometime in September, so any news on that I will bring you the latest videos. Anyway, if you did like this video, don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe button. And that is it this week from me, so take care everyone.